Man, what the fuck is going on, gang? I'm so excited. We finally got our fucking PC, baby. We got our PC up in this bitch. All right. What else is a man supposed to do? He gets a PC, okay? Other than scream to the moon like a wolf in the night. Awooga, awooga. The e-girl bussy will never be safe with me on the prowl. First, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Come on, thick beat. I made it. Come on, literally. We're gonna put on a different beat. I'm gonna boot up Project Zomboid. Okay, but I just got a news article that said Sweden said they need to prepare for war. So we're gonna read that. We're gonna read that first. All right. Let's find that article again right here. Prepare for war. Swedish government tells citizens to prepare for the worst. There could be a war in Sweden. Swedes need to be prepared for war. That was the message. Sweden's civil defense minister, Carl Oskar Bolin, wanted citizens to understand loudly and clearly. Mr. Bolin recently spoke at a Folk och Forsvar conference. Forsvar, okay. Roughly translated to Society and Defense in Salin. He discussed the need for war readiness into the country, saying many have said it before me, but let me say it with the force of my office. There could be a war in Sweden. What is the tension with Russia? Man, okay. Hold up. This sick ass beat is a little distracting. I want to look into this primarily because sometimes, man, this whole like vague gesture at tensions can just be a way for states to impose some like authoritarian. And this article, you know, as you can tell, it says so much. We learned so much here. All right, look at how upset he is. Fear of Russia. Okay, I thought so. So okay, wait a minute. So you click through it, mentalizing the population. Mr. Bolin pictured. Not okay. So this is Mr. Bolin. All right, Mr. Bolin, you look. I don't trust this guy. All right, hold up. Not only warned the Swedes about the real chance that Sweden is facing the possibility of war, but also asked citizens to be prepared and aware that it is something that can really happen. Worry, haste, misgivings, pressure, the situation in Sweden, one of the neutral countries par excellence, has become so tense that many citizens are experiencing worries that never entered their minds before, as Mr. Bolin said in his speech. Is that true? Sweden has experienced peace for the last 210 years. Is this all because of Ukraine? Ah, damn. All right, new year, new tension. As Newsweek, okay, no, we're not really gonna take news as a source. We're just gonna read it, carry on. Swedish Defense Minister Paul Johnson. He's French. He's French now. He's not Swedish. Paul Johnson issued a similar warning to the public in a speech at a conference saying, well, the world has become more dangerous than it was a year ago. Fear of Russia. To Mr. Johnson also made it clear where the biggest threat to Swedish security is coming from, saying war can also come to us. These serious times require clarity of vision, capacity to act, and persistence. Clarity of vision to understand that Russia's goal remains the eradication of a free Ukraine and the creation of a Europe that which is might is right, with buffer states and spheres of interest. Yeah, okay. Now he's not wrong. The thing is materially, I don't think Russia, one, wants to go after Sweden because they can barely handle Ukraine right now. Okay. Well, continue on. Join the movement to end up. Fuck off. Okay. Sweden must repeat mistakes made in the past. Oh, must not. Whoops. Johnson went on to say that Sweden must not repeat mistakes from the past. We have already experienced this in the past. We must not go back and allow our children to grow up in that kind of Europe. What Europe are you referring to? Sweden is worried about the American elections. Boy, aren't we all? God, we got 101% Hitler right here. We have 97% Hitler right here. Who wouldn't be fucking worried? Anyways, sorry. Defense Minister Johnson also stated that the situation in the U.S. is worrying. Johnson stated that the uncertainty surrounding how the U.S. presidential elections will play out will have an impact globally. Be prepared. If Trump gets elected, and by all means, I really don't think he will, but I can't tell the future. I'm not clairvoyant. But I don't think he's got the fervor anymore. I think people are, treating him more seriously because of his presidency in January 6th. We don't have so many laissez-faire liberals. But Joe Biden is doing a fucking awful job handling the Israel-Hamas conflict. Not really flexing the American muscle to, I don't know, stop killing civilians. So that could stop those liberals from voting for him. Because if you're a white liberal, like a Donald Trump presidency will not affect you. Like, you have to be a minority. You have to be a woman. Like, you have, like, it is still very much like the way of white supremacy, and liberals just have to be mobilized. And if you've learned anything from history, it's that liberals are awful at taking shit seriously sometimes. If it happened in Ukraine, it can happen in Sweden. Fuck! It can happen in Antarctica by that fucking metric. Is the Swedish government right now far right? Is it right leaning, actually? This is like really interesting war rhetoric. Commander-in-Chief of Swedish Armed Forces, Mikael Biden. Interesting. Biden? Biden? Still old. Anyways. Look at the news from Ukraine and ask yourself the simple question. If this happens here, am I prepared? What should I do? The more people who have fought consider prepared, the stronger our society will be. Okay. I feel really conflicted about this. Because, like, at one degree, like, let's err on the side of caution, yeah. Let's make sure that everyone's prepared for something. But, like, you're also just fear-mongering, and this fear-mongering can just be to boost a military presence. And I guess that's fair, because they're, like, a border state with Russia, and they're going to join NATO. But faced with the greatest threat since the Second World War, I mean, I guess so. Sweden clearly does not want to make things easy for the aggressor at the event of an invasion. All right. The country recovered compulsory military service. Wait, what? The proof is at the beginning of 2023, the country recovered compulsory military service, which was abolished in 2008. This is exactly what I was talking about, chat. What the fuck? Compulsory military service is insane. Like, the country recovered it? Like, Sweden's developing a historic defense plan. Naturally, along these warnings from those charged with protecting Sweden, there's a defense plan that the country's leaders say is historic as reported by news. God damn it. Fucking news. The plan will be revealed to the public later this year, and the Swedish government hopes that the new defense plan will inform the importance of Sweden. All right. Look, you fuckers better stay on defense. Don't want any weird standing defense military that starts getting used to enforce political will. While the entire plan is yet to be revealed, Mr. Johnson spoke of the defense plan with 4 goals, which according to news are build a stronger military corps, complete with both conscripts and professional soldiers. Why do you need conscripts if you're not in combat? You guys are just defending. Conscripts are like, fucked, dude. Why are you doing this shit? If I'm not mistaken, conscripts definition of, god damn it, fucking keep compulsory enlistment for state service, typically into the armed forces. Okay, I thought so. Why are you conscripting people already? Employing a long-term ammunition procurement within the Nordic regions to shorten waits for defense-related materials, introducing a revamped defense innovation strategy to achieve technological superiority on the battlefield, and swift expansion regarding security and establishing a growth-based defense. We need to watch Sweden. This isn't. I'm gonna look into this more, but I don't. This doesn't feel good. I don't know. And it's ironic that an American is saying this, but like, trust me, y'all, I don't really care for our military that much either. Let's go back to why Sweden suddenly is worried about war. It all began in May 2022. Okay, some explanation. When Sweden and Finland decided to join NATO in response to the Russian invasion of Ukraine, while Finland officially joined, it's not been easy for Sweden. It is still trying to do so. Right. Oh my God. Turkey is a bitch. I remember this. Never mind. This makes so much sense. They don't even know if they're going to get into NATO. So they really can't rely on other people, is what I'm hearing. Okay, because I remember Turkey was saying because Sweden doesn't like the Quran and like Islam, that they had to like ban like book burnings and shit like that. And the Swedes, of course, are not going to let other countries legislate for them, rightfully so. But like, man, we should really look exactly, here it is. Turkey and Hungary oppose Sweden's accession. I don't know how to say that. Gonna learn today. Let's just accession. The attainment or acquisition of position of rank or power, typically that of a monarch president. Okay. Which was delayed. However, it's nothing strange. Sweden will become the 32nd member. Okay. What if the Republicans win? Man, if we're asking that question. The political situation in the United States and the uncertainty as a result of the 2024 presidential elections has made Sweden... Hold up, let me start over. The political situation in the United States and the uncertainty of the result of the November 2024 presidential elections has made... This is written really fucking weird to me. Okay. The political situation in the United States and the uncertainty of the result in November 2024 presidential elections has made Sweden want to rush its entry into NATO. Jesus. A Republican victory could reduce funding to Ukraine and lead to a fall of the country, and then Russia's next step for invasion could be to war. Oh, yeah, that's true. So... Europa. Oh, I misspelled. Give me a second. So we'll take a nice little gander at a map, right? Take a quick little. Thanks, Target. You're gonna help me understand this. Right. So wait. Sweden's all the way up here. So okay, I am flip-flopping all over my position of this shit. Is this correct? It's got a 1-star review. Is it because the map isn't correct? It's hard. It was hard and confusingly. Dog hair. What the fuck have I found? Anyways. Is that a bear? Is that just a fucking bear? Oh, it's a puzzle. Oh, it's a giant puzzle. Oh. Anyways. Probably not accurate. Can I get an accurate map of Eastern Europe? Why is Google so fucking shit all of a sudden? Alright. Is this better? No, I can't see fucking Sweden. But we're using the puzzle map, god damn it. So Sweden's right here. Ukraine is right here. Finland, I don't know if you know this, chat. Finland is way more militaristic right now than Sweden is. Finland is in NATO. Sweden is not. And Sweden is saying that if Ukraine falls, Russia's going to go up. Russia already shares a border and you're behind Finland. So for the only way for them to go up is if they come through this channel. Yeah? Because, like, Ukraine is landlocked by Belarus, Poland, which also does not like Russia and is super militaristic right now. Why are they? They just think they're going to be on their own. The poor fucking Swedes, man. The importance of Sweden. Sweden's strategic importance in the Baltic Sea is undeniable. Its accession into NATO would imply control of NATO's lake, as well as increasing military air power in the event of an eventual attack. Well, according to Newsweek. God fucking damn. Why is all of this off Newsweek? A threat that won't go away anytime soon. The threat Russia poses to Sweden will not go away anytime soon, as Swedish Foreign Minister Tobias Billström told the Swedish newspaper Dagen Nyheter on January 6th. Russia will remain a Swedish and NATO threat indefinitely. No, man. If, like, Putin's Russia will, but, like, what if they get a cool guy in there next? What if they get a cool guy? What if Putin dies, like, tomorrow, and then they get a cool guy? Huh? You ever fucking think about that? Maybe geopolitical tensions would drop? We must prepare for a long-term confrontation that will continue as long as Russia violates the UN Charter and the Europeans. I don't know what those are, but they sound important. Okay, we're done. All right, chat, we're done. Project Zomboid. Project Zomboid. We're doing Project Zomboid now. Woo! Look how pretty it is. Anyways.